Yo guys, this is MoVernie on the move. You're live at broadcast MoVernie on Periscope. I'm in love with my Periscope. And beside me is amazing General Consulate from USA right here, and Jim Dickmeyer. Thanks for being on the live interview. Have you ever had a live interview on Periscope before?
Never in English. I've only done them in Spanish and Portuguese.
Oh wow!
So I think I'll be okay.
You'll be in good hands. You know, congratulations about the Independence Day. What it means to celebrate Independence Day in Canada.
It means a lot. Every time I'm celebrating Independence Day, and it doesn't really matter where. I've done about almost 60 of them out of the 239 that we've had. And it is something that raises my appreciation for my country, for the freedoms I've had, and so on. But I think when you celebrate it overseas with people who come and join you and so on, it gives you even a more special feeling. And then with Canada, because of the relationships we have, and the Canadians know so much about, we know more about our history oftentimes than we do. And so the celebration is deepened. And then I think, I said in my comments today, it's a bittersweet kind of celebration this year for me, because we'll finish up our 3 years and head back. I know. Could you do something about that?
I'll use social media to try to get you guys.
There we go. That's what we'll do. But it has just been fabulous in terms of all the friends that we made here. The Consul has just the most marvelous staff and employees and colleagues. So it's just been great.
So where are you going to head back to?
I'll go back to Washington, D.C., State Department headquarters, and figure out what I'll do back there and continue to work. Love this work. And hopefully I'll get back overseas again and do some more of what I'm doing now.
So Jim, I first met you at a Tourism of Dallas luncheon. How important is tourism for USA and develop that connection with other tourism around the world?
I mean, tourism is, I think, for most countries, is a big economic driver, right? A lot of cities are putting a lot of money. Dallas came in, I think, 4 weeks before Chicago came in and did a big promotion. Our states do it. Our Department of Commerce has a big effort behind it because it does drive a lot of other business. You get people to come and they do other things. Sometimes you get investments out of a touristic business. So it's just a really important keystone of any economic one. Then I think what it does too is it gives people a chance to kind of look past their stereotypes. So you go and you live in another country, you visit another country for a length of time, and all of a sudden maybe some of your preconceptions go away because people aren't mean.
I agree, because I went to Dallas looking for cowboys and ranchers, and it's not, because it developed in a very artsy center with all these kind of new development with high-tech coming in, so I totally agree with you on that.
And we were talking about that. There's a regional theater there, the Dallas Regional Theater. It's now got, I think, probably 40 years at the time. It's become one of the preeminent theater centers in the United States.
Right.
Because, again, there's a commitment from the community to create that kind of art center.
Now, here, Pan Am Games Toronto 2015, what it means to American athletes when you see them coming in, are they ready? And what is the excitement to see these athletes coming into Toronto?
It's very exciting for us at the Consul. These are our colleagues coming in to compete. Some of them are well known. Some of them are newer to the world stage, the international stage in their sports. But it's really exciting, and the whole kind of vibe in the city is getting more and more exciting. Right? You can feel it build up, and that's what I think is fun. Any big event like this will have some of its naysayers, and they've been out there. But we've known a lot. We've worked with a lot of people that are working in the organization in Toronto 2015. Really dedicated, smart folks. I think you guys are going to have just a tremendous game.
Yeah, everyone is excited here. I see you're Mr. Popular Guy here today. General Consul of Toronto celebration. Everybody line up and can't wait to meet you. What do you think is what makes you still want to come and say hi? What makes you Jim?
I'm going to be a little cynical. You do a receiving line anytime. If I was not such a nice guy, they'd still probably make the line. But I've made friends here, and my wife, we both have made friends here. The people that we've worked with on projects and things to bring the countries closer together. The people we've just had, broken bread with and had social occasions. So I think that's it. I have an interest in Canada. I've become deeply interested in its history. Learned a lot about it. One thing I think that piece of advice I got before I came from a friend was to get up every morning, look in the mirror, and say to yourself, you're a foreign diplomat in a sovereign country. And I think that's helped me because there's so many similarities, and especially in Toronto, there's so many things in which you kind of just say, oh, it's all the same. No, we're not. And so to do that, you appreciate the differences, and you can learn from those differences. So I think that's one of the things I kind of focused on and brought to it.
Nice. So, Consul, thank you for being with General Consulate here. Best of luck to you back in Washington, D.C.
Thank you.
And I'm for sure the new General Consulate will be another
A great guy. He actually grew up in Buffalo.
Okay.
His mother still lives there.
Yeah.
I've met him. He's a career guy like I am, and he's very excited about coming.
Okay.
So you can have. I'll make sure he does the interview with you next year.
For sure. Thank you, Jim. I really appreciate it.
Great.
Right here in USA Celebration. Best of luck.
Thank you so much.
Okay.
Good.